It was great. It was good. We needed to get back out there. We needed to play, and sometimes, and you're a program that is on the fortunate side of winning and losing. The losses are tough, and having to kind of, you know, grind through those feelings the last couple weeks, is it makes you appreciate how hard it is, and it makes you appreciate the moments when you are successful. So I'm really proud of the guys. We had a really good overall team performance tonight. There were some mistakes made, but man, Davidson puts you in position to make mistakes, and they run their stuff with really good pace, and they're really crafty, and I think we got a little more comfortable in the second half guarding it. But man, I did not feel comfortable until that lead got pretty big, and that's just a credit to them and their system and their program.
Go ahead, Bruce.
We can hear you. It's just you.
Still talking out there.
Yeah, I mean, just listen. A few of them are just passing turnovers, and I think sometimes in these tournaments you get out there, it's kind of your first time playing on a court. That it's a brand new basketball. You just got to get a little bit of a feel for things, and our guys were trying to be good teammates and pass the ball. I think a couple of them, three of them were, I think two or three of them were interior passes, and then for the most part we settled in. We know we're not going to be perfect. But I'm just proud of how the guys kind of hung with it and responded, and us coaches are on them pretty hard, and maybe got a little frustrated moments, here and there, and the players did a great job of kind of taking a breath and working themselves through it.
Not only your own game personally, but
Just not going out there worrying about anything, trusting in my teammates and having my teammates and coaches trusting me. I just wanted to go out there and have fun. I said that in a press conference before the game, and that's exactly what I did. But it wasn't about me; it was about my team. Deli broke through today. I was proud of him. He was my player of the game. I was so happy to see him break through and make those shots because we in the gym every day, and I see how hard he works. He continues to push through mistakes and hardships. And I kind of, like I said, I see myself and him a little bit when I was younger and things like that. I mean, he's not that younger than me, but I know how I watched his highlights. When Coach Lloyd when he committed, and I know how good he is, how good of a player he is, and like I said, I was happy for him to have this game.
Billy, all that. What process do you go through for off the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long since I played a game. I was trying to get out of that practice slump. But like Caleb said, like we all looking out for each other. We all trying to, we all had big moments today, and that's a good thing for our team because we can play together. But yeah, I mean, break that cap of that practice feeling into the game mode again, just like last season. Like that's something I was happy for. But also, like, I mean, Caleb's, being humble, but he also had what 25 rebounds, 4 assists. So like he's been humble, but he had a great game too. So like we all had moments, and it's great for our team to get that individual success. That way, as a team, we can be better.
Yeah, Caleb, was that you mentioned you wanted to go to the basket? You did that tonight, but you started with that big three at the beginning. I'm wondering, was that kind of a confidence booster that got you going in particular, or were you already feeling it?
No, I was just it's a rhythm three. I try not to, take out the bad shots, and that definitely was a confidence booster. And then going in, I wanted to, attack the basket. That was something that I've been good at my whole career. And so I just wanted to get back to it.
You guys and Tommy too. You guys, I mean, this probably seems like the best offensive flow we've had.
Yeah, it felt like it. It felt like it. I think just there was good tempo, there was good ball movement. I think we were kind of getting our break going a little bit north south, and then I think once we kind of settled in the half court, we were getting the ball going east and west, side to side, and kind of finding angles to attack. And our big guys, they weren't perfect, but they're coming along. And that's just a general feeling I have on this team. I mean, I'm kind of as you reassess your team, about a month or so into the season, you're seeing growth opportunities, and I see so many opportunities for us to grow. And I think now that I'm getting a little bit better understanding of this group is maybe we had to struggle a little bit and kind of find our way, and then guys have to have these breakthrough moments. And listen, there's no guarantee that Deli's going to play the same game tomorrow, but I think there's a better chance than there was 2 weeks ago. And that makes me excited. But these other guys coming, I can see and feel Henry coming. I can see Krivas coming. You know, Tobe, you know, he's so close, you know what I mean? You know, some of these foul issues he's having a little bit and, you know, kind of figuring out some of our defensive stuff. But like, you know, he also has a double in 13 minutes and like there's more there. So that stuff excites me. And I'm excited. You know, we just got to do a great job hanging together and understanding that when you're a team with a lot of talented players, it's going to be spread out a little bit and guys are going to have different nights and we gotta roll with that and embrace it.
Thought maybe that short turnaround, you had what, Saturday off, Sunday, you're practicing, coming out here, one day here or whatever. Was that maybe turning to be a good thing? You didn't, you know, did this change? I mean, like, you know, you think after that loss could lose, maybe it would take some time to kind of get there.
Well, listen, I mean, I'm not gonna act like our practices were perfect, you know, because sometimes you kind of, you know, emotionally have to work yourself through, a tough loss, and then, we kind of looking at how we're playing and maybe, changing a few things here and there just to maybe fit this team and this personnel better. And I thought our guys did a really good job with the adjustments. And, the biggest adjustment of all was just trusting their fundamentals and playing together and moving the ball. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt it was our best ball movement we've had as a group all year.
Did you, all of you guys, but Tommy did in particular, did you watch or hear much about the other games?
I mean, it's hard. Like in my hotel room, the game's not on, and then I'm trying to get it on my iPad. So I'll have time to watch the game tonight. That's why I need to get this press conference over, and I need to get to work.
Thanks.
I think, or you guys must have heard about it, because I just wondered in the sense of like.
We know we're playing Oklahoma. We don't know much more than that.
Right, but I just meant like early in the game, you know, these big upsets are happening.
Bruce, there's no upsets
No.
right now. There's no upsets because like it's so early in the year. I mean, I know there are upsets on paper and the media wants to make it because it's a great story. Listen, we're in the arena. So for us, there's no upsets. There's only respect for your opponents and you're in a battle against another team trying to come out on top. And there's a lot of good teams out there right now. There's a lot of parity, and I bet you in another month, college basketball is going to look a lot different, and where teams are going to start getting a lot better.
I know Jeremiah Pierce.
I mean, listen, Jeremiah is a really talented player. I mean, he's he's got a ton of swag. He's aggressive. He goes for it. He's a really talented player. I mean, I know at the end of those tryouts, kind of the USA stuff, he was right there, and he was a guy I wanted on the team, and then maybe the minutes, in that tournament get kind of tough when you can only play not play. It's harder to play 12 guys, so but he's really talented. And I know he's playing great now and with a ton of confidence, so he's going to present a ton of challenges. Yeah, he reclassed this summer, so he should be a senior in high school, so it's pretty impressive what he's doing. But he has the confidence and the belief in himself to do it. I've seen that.